Well, this project is about the evolution of transport infrastructures in Europe through history, comparing all the countries in Europe, in Central and Western Europe. This is a nice and interesting story, I think, because it allows to put together different informations which are relevant from the point of view of historical geography or economic history. It puts together population distribution, all the transport networks that existed at the beginning of the railroad. This technology changed completely in Europe. At that point, waterways were important, and of course roads, but all of them were slow. The difference with railroads is that allows people and goods to go faster from one point to the other of the country, and more importantly, through different countries. The conception of a network was present from the very beginning, because countries adopted the width of 1 meter 44 centimeters in most countries in Europe. An hypothesis at the moment is how we can calculate the use of this transport infrastructure in terms of accessibility. If you have in an area, in a region, good access to the rest of the continent, you have an important option to develop your economy and to attract people. We aim to give to the scientific community a material that integrates data sets with cartography. And this comes, in fact, from some questions. What goes first? Good infrastructure or economic activity? We don't know this at a very specific area or for a region. Our material could be used both in a general term for Europe, and we can zoom it and use for a country or a local area. If the information is precise, and that will be the case, that can be analyzed from different points of view. If we take as an example the Iberian Peninsula, we already put together information on development of your urban areas, so where the population is through time, how railroads develop, and of course we know the topography. So using those three informations, we can calculate accessibility at the very detailed level. Well, we can do that for the whole of Europe, and it shows quite clearly that we intend to use this methodology to analyze the regional imbalances in Europe. Well, how we will do that is a very precise job of putting together different sources of information, basically maps, but as well other sources to identify how the spread of railroads really developed in every country, and as a result on the whole of Europe. This is a technique on digital maps, geographical information systems, GIS. In that case, historical GIS. We use sources from different countries, and some of them quite general, quite interestingly. Guides for tourists can be used. The Thomas Cook guides or the Bartholomew's guides helped tourists, travelers, to know about where they were going and timetables, train timetables. And quite surprising